My child, stop everything and listen to me now. Time is urgent. You have only 21 minutes. It is no accident you hear my voice. Heaven has bent low to reach you, and two angels stand beside you, weeping and pleading for you to listen. They touched the earth for your sake. This is not just a message, it is a divine warning. They came from my throne because they saw what you cannot yet see. Dangers are surrounding you. Traps set in the shadows, silent wars. You're unaware of the enemy has been whispering lies, trying to deceive you into giving up, giving in, or drifting so far that you forget who you are. But my angels saw it. They saw your spirit trembling under pressure. They heard the cries you never spoke aloud, and they came before me, their faces low to the floor of heaven, crying, Father, please, let us go one more time. Let us go before it's too late. So I allowed them to come for this moment for you. This is no coincidence. You didn't scroll here by chance. You didn't stumble into this video because of some algorithm. You were led here, guided through every detour, every delay, every decision, just so this exact message could reach you in time. Heaven's hands have been moving in silence, rearranging your steps, aligning your timing with mine, and now you and I are face to face, spirit to spirit. I am here, speaking, and I want you to feel that this moment is sacred. You are not alone, and you have never been forgotten. Take a deep breath, my child. Let my words reach the places no one else sees, the tightness in your chest, the questions that keep you awake at night, the ache that you carry like a shadow. I know how hard it's been. I know how tired you are of pretending that you're fine. You've walked with heavy feet, smiled with a heavy heart, and prayed prayers that you weren't even sure I heard, but I did. I always did. Every sigh, every whisper, every thought, too painful to form into words, I caught them all, and I have kept them safe. I've watched you hold yourself together when you felt like falling apart. I saw you wake up every morning and push through your pain, hoping that maybe, just maybe, today would be different. And even on the days when you couldn't feel me, I was there, holding you, protecting you, whispering hope into your soul when despair tried to take root. I never looked away, not once, because you matter to me more than you can possibly understand. That's why my angels are here. Now they are not just watchers, they are warriors. They have stood in the gap when darkness closed in, when you were one decision away from destruction. They stepped in when your thoughts turned to hopelessness. They surrounded you with light. You may have thought that lucky moments or sudden peace were just coincidences, but they weren't. They were acts of rescue, silent, holy interruptions. My angels have always been with you, and they are with you now, pleading, urging, hoping that you don't ignore this moment. I want to be clear with you, this is not just encouragement, this is a warning. There are forces moving against you that you cannot see, but I see them. I have seen the lies planted in your mind, trying to convince you that you are unworthy, unloved, forgotten. I've seen the traps laid at your feet, tempting you toward compromise, destruction, and despair, and I've seen how close you've come to falling. That's why this message is not soft, it is not sugar-coated, because time is short and your destiny is too valuable. I will not let the darkness steal what I created in. Why do you feel that stirring in your heart, that pull in your spirit? That is me, that's my voice cutting through the noise. That's my love fighting past your fear, past your shame, past every lie you believed about yourself. I am not angry with you, I am not disappointed in you. I am pursuing you with relentless love. I am breaking into your ordinary day with an extraordinary call, because you are mine. Your life has meaning. You were created for more than just survival. You carry something sacred within you, a light, a calling, a purpose that the enemy has tried to bury beneath distraction and pain, but I am uncovering it now. I am breathing on the embers of your soul and igniting what has long been forgotten. This is your awakening. This is your 21-minute rescue. My angels are watching. Heaven is watching, and I am speaking. Let my words soak into your bones. Let them become louder than the noise around you and the storms within you. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. I don't see failure when I look at you. I see my beloved, my chosen, my masterpiece. And though the world may not see it, and even when you cannot feel it, I am working behind the scenes of your life with purpose and precision. I am the God who restores, the God who heals, the God who saves, and I am here right now because I refuse to lose you. So stay here with me just for this moment. Don't let the distractions pull you away. Don't let your doubts silence this divine encounter. The next few minutes could shift everything. Your angels are waiting. Their eyes are filled with hope. This is heaven's appointment with your soul, and I, your father, am not letting go. My child, I need you to understand something that You may have doubted for a long time. You were never alone, not once, not in the darkest nights, not in the loudest storms, not when you were curled up in silence with no one around. Even then I was there, even when you felt abandoned, even when the world looked the other way. I saw you, I felt every heartbeat that act with confusion. I counted every tear that rolled down your face, and I listened not just to your words but to your silence, your breath, your brokenness. I have known you more deeply than you've ever known yourself, and so have they. The two angels I sent to walk beside you. You haven't noticed them, but they've been there since the beginning, assigned by me, created for this mission, to protect you, to fight for you, to guide you when you drifted too far into the fog. Have you ever walked away from something and later thought that could have been the end, or suddenly felt peace when your chest was full of fear? That was them, my messengers, my warriors, my light in the invisible. They stood by your bed while you wept in silence. They shielded your car when danger rushed in unseen. They pushed back demons you never knew were near. They whispered hope into your heart when despair screamed the loudest. And today, right now, they are beside you again, their swords drawn, their hearts full of my love for you. They are crying, child. Yes, angels can cry. They cry not because they are weak, but because their hearts are filled with divine compassion. They see what's ahead. They've been shown glimpses of what's waiting if you ignore this voice, and their souls ache with it holy sorrow. That is why they pleaded with me to intervene again. They stood before my throne and said, Father, please, let us go one more time. Let us warn them. Let us wrap them in light and pull them back before it's too late. And I said, yes, for you, because I would move all of heaven just to reach you, because I am not finished with you, because your story does not end in shame or silence. I know there have been moments when you questioned your worth, when your reflection felt like a stranger and your thoughts turned darker than you dared to admit. The enemy whispered lies like poison. You're not enough, you failed, you're forgotten, but I never stopped calling your name. And in those moments when the weight was unbearable, I carried you. You didn't see my arms, but you felt strength that didn't come from you. That was me. And now I want to remind you, your life is not random. Your breath is not meaningless. Every second of your existence has been soaked in eternal purpose. I will you together with care, with fire, with intention. You were not just born, you were sent into this world to carry light, to break chains, to change stories. And that's why the darkness has fought so hard to silence you, but it hasn't won, because you're still here. You're still breathing. You're still within the sound of my voice, and that means it's not over. My grace has kept you even when you didn't want to be kept, and now I'm not just asking you to survive. I'm calling you to rise. There are people waiting on the other side of your yes. Lives that will be changed because you chose to listen. Chains that will break because you chose to stay. I know the fear in your heart. I know how tired you are. I know the doubts that eat at your courage. But my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You don't have to be fearless. You only have to be willing. Let go of what's been holding you down, that mistake that won't stop echoing in your memory. I've already forgiven it. That shame that clings like a shadow, I've already removed it. That weight of never feeling good enough, it was never from me. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by my love. And I know you're scared of trusting again, of hoping again, of believing that maybe something good could come from your life. But my child, I am the God who brings water from deserts, beauty from ashes, and resurrection from graves. Nothing in your life is too broken for me to heal. Not your heart, not your past, not even your secret doubts. I can handle it all, and I already have, so give it to me now, not later, not when you think you're ready. Now lay down your fears, your regrets, your guilt. Let me carry it. I always was meant to. I never asked you to be perfect. I only asked you to be honest, and I see your heart. I see how badly you want to feel free. You don't have to fake it with me. I know every wound, every scar, and I'm not ashamed of you. I don't love the future version of you. I love you now, broken, bruised, and beautiful in my eyes. Even now, as you sit with me in this holy moment, my angels are drawing closer. Their wings surround you like a shelter. They are guarding you, not just physically but spiritually. They are pushing back forces that want to keep you numb, distracted, and disconnected from this truth. And I have empowered them to fight for you. But you must listen. You must stay. You must not let this message slip through your fingers like so many others before it. Let my voice sink deeper. Let my words become louder than your doubts. You are not disqualified. You are not discarded. You are not too late. You are right on time, my time, and I am not done speaking. There is more I want to show you, more I want to heal, more I want to awaken inside of you, so for now stay. Here, keep your heart open, breathe in the weight of this moment. You don't have to run anymore, you don't have to hide. The angels have been waiting, I have been waiting, and I promise you I will not let go, my child. I need you to hear me with your spirit now, not just your ears. Because what I'm about to reveal is not only urgent, it's eternal. You are standing in the center of a spiritual war, not a metaphor, not a parable, a real battle that has been raging around you long before you knew how to speak my name. And though your eyes cannot see it, heaven sees everything. I see everything. And right now I am pulling back the veil, not to frighten you but to arm you, to awaken you, to remind you of who you are and why you matter so deeply. The enemy has marked you not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. You are a carrier of light, a vessel of promise, a reflection of my image, and that is why hell has tried so hard to break you. The attacks, the confusion, the emotional torment, the lies that feel like your own thoughts, they were not coincidences, they were calculated, because Satan fears what will happen if you truly rise, if you believe me, if you stop doubting and start walking in who I created you to be. You have been under siege without knowing it. He's attacked your identity by making you question your worth. He's attacked your peace by flooding your mind with fear. He's attacked your future by chaining you to the past, and all the while my angels have stood guard, intercepting what would have destroyed you. They've been at war while you were sleeping, swords clashing in realms unseen, protecting your spirit from what was meant to steal your destiny. They've stood over your home, shielding your family. They've entered your hospital room when no one else could. They were beside you in that moment when you almost gave up. Yes, that moment when you thought the world would be better without you. My angels were there, I was there, and I grieved for how much you've suffered alone when you never had to. That's why this moment matters. That's why I'm speaking with such urgency, because there is a fork in the road now, and I need you to understand how high the stakes are. There is no neutral ground. You're either drawing closer to me or drifting away. You're either living under my covering or stepping outside into a battlefield with no armor, and I cannot force you to choose me. That is the sacred gift of your free will, but I can open your eyes. I can reach out through this message and say, come back, come into my shelter, come into my arms before the storm fully breaks, because the storm is coming not just in your life but in the world. And while many are distracted, deceived, and numb, I am waking my people. I am stirring hearts that have been asleep. I am blowing my wind through the dry bones, calling my children to rise and shine again. And you, my beloved, are one of them. Yes, you may feel like you're the last person who should be called, but I use the broken, I use the overlooked, I use the ones who feel like they've already missed their moment. Because in your weakness my strength is made perfect. I'm not looking for performance, I'm looking for surrender. I can work with a surrendered heart more than a polished appearance. All I want is your yes, a real yes, a heart that says, I'm tired of running, I'm tired of hiding, I'm tired of pretending I'm okay when I'm not. Because the moment you hand me your fragments, I begin building something far greater than you ever imagined. Child, the enemy has lied to you long enough. He told you that you're too dirty, too inconsistent, too far gone. But let me speak plainly. I have already seen the worst of you, and I still chose the cross. I still said you were worth dying for, and I would do it again. There is nothing you've done that scares me away, nothing that has surprised me. I know the pain behind your actions, I see the reasons behind your mistakes, and still I call you mine. You're not just someone I created, you're someone I desire. My heart has longed for you to come close, not with religion, not with rituals, but with raw, unfiltered honesty. You don't have to clean yourself up before approaching me. Just come, bring the mess, bring the guilt, bring the questions, bring the bitterness you're afraid to admit. I can take it all, and in return I will give you peace you've never known, a peace that holds even when life doesn't make sense, a peace that won't crack under pressure. Do you feel that the warmth starting to stir in your chest? That's not emotion, that's my presence, my spirit hovering over you, ready to fill every hollow place. My angels are still beside you, their hands on your shoulders. They are not just here for protection, they are here as witnesses. They have seen the long nights you've endured. They have seen how many times you almost quit but didn't. They have seen how fiercely I have fought for you, and now they are watching with hope. Heaven is holding its breath, waiting to see if you will open your heart fully, not just for comfort, but for transformation. Because what I want to do in you is not temporary, it's eternal. I want to lift you from survival to purpose, from shame to boldness, from hiding to healing, but I will not rush. You I will not push you, I am not here to force, I am here to invite, to hold out my hand scarred yet strong and say, come. Come out of the shadows, come out of the cycle of pretending, come out of fear, out of sin, out of silence, come into the truth, the freedom, the safety of my love. There is still more I must say. There are things hidden in your heart that I am about to reveal, not to shame you but to set you free. There are chains I am preparing to break that have been passed down for generations. There are dreams that I buried in you long ago that I'm going to resurrect, but first, stay with me, don't look away now, you're closer than you think. In the next part is where the breakthrough begins. My child, rest in this moment, let my words settle in your soul. The enemy has lost too many battles to steal this one from you, and I, your father, am still here, and I will not let go. My child, if you've stayed with me this long, know this: heaven is watching. The angels that stood beside you from the beginning of this message have not left. They are still here, their wings wrapped gently around you, their eyes filled with light. Do you feel it, that stillness in the room, that peace pressing against your chest, that warmth blooming in your spirit? That's me. That's my spirit covering you now. You may have started this message feeling uncertain, even skeptical, but I have been here all along, speaking, waiting, loving. You've heard every word I've spoken, and I've heard every silent word in your heart, every part of you that wants to be healed, every part that wants to believe again. And I want you to know with complete certainty, you are not alone. You have never been alone, not when they left you, not when you lost them, not when you made mistakes, not when you couldn't see a way forward. I was there, I'm still here. Right now I am lifting burdens off of you, the ones you never told anyone about, the ones that kept you up at night, the ones that made you feel like giving up. They are not yours to carry anymore. Lay them at my feet, I can handle them, I will redeem them, and in their place I give you peace, a peace that goes beyond understanding, a peace that makes no sense to the world but will settle into your bones like holy fire. You don't have to chase comfort anymore, you don't have to perform, just rest knowing that I love you completely. I know how deeply you've wanted someone to truly understand you, to see beyond your smile, to hear what you couldn't say out loud. That someone is me. I have always understood. I saw you the day you stopped praying. I heard you when you said, God, are you even real? And I never turned away. Instead I drew nearer, because you're my child, and my love is not fragile. It doesn't break when you question, it doesn't fade when you struggle. It only grows stronger, deeper, more patient, until your heart is ready to return. And now I ask you, will you come back? Not to religion, not to rituals, but to me, to relationship, to closeness, to truth. I am not angry, I'm not here to condemn, I'm here to heal, I'm here to restore, I'm here to lead you home. The door is wide open, my arms are open, and my spirit is already moving in your life. You may not feel worthy, but let me tell you something that will shake the lies off your soul. You are worthy because I say so. You are loved because I made you. You are forgiven because I paid the price in blood. You don't have to earn it, you don't have to prove it, you just have to receive it. That is the power of grace. That is what changes everything. So take a deep breath. Let it go, the shame, the bitterness, the regrets. Let it all pour out before me. Cry if you need to, whisper if you must, or just sit quietly and let the tears fall. I receive every bit of it. I hold you as you are, and I will never let you go. Now listen carefully, my beloved child. This isn't the end, this is the beginning. A new chapter, a holy turning point. You won't be the same after this. My angels will continue to walk with you. My spirit will whisper to your heart. My presence will be your shelter. And when you forget, because you're human and you will just return to this moment, come back to my words, replay them, let them anchor you. When the world shakes again, I will always meet you here. But don't let this divine moment end in silence. I want you to take one step of boldness, not for me, but for your own heart. If you heard my voice today, type amen in the comments. Let that word be your public declaration, your agreement with heaven, your step of faith. Don't type it because others do. Type it because your spirit is awakening, because your heart is saying yes, because something inside you knows this was for me. Amen means let it be so. Say it now, and say it with your soul. And if you felt my love in this message, I want you to stay connected. This place, this channel is not just a video, it is my gathering place, my family. My voice will speak again here. I want you to come back, not to be entertained, but to be renewed. I want you to subscribe, not just to content, but to connection, because I am building something here, a spiritual home, a place where my children gather, a place where light pushes back darkness, a place where healing flows and where love is Real. So if this message moved you, if you felt something you can't explain, if you felt me, don't leave without subscribing. Don't leave without becoming part of what I'm doing here. Join this family. Come back often, I'll be waiting for you. Every time. And when the world gets loud, come here for stillness. When your faith feels weak, come here for strength. When you don't know what to pray, let these words carry you. I'm not finished with you. This was just the beginning. I'm still writing your story, and my ending for you is good, so very good. You are mine, you are beloved, you are never alone. You are home now. Amen.